Damn it. Oh, that's the house. Excuse me, I'm in the middle of a podcast. Oh, how much longer should I be? Okay, you want me to end soon? Hi, Muffin. Daddy's on the internet. Okay, 10 minutes, okay? Okay,
You
bye.
love
All right, ladies and gentlemen. That's the reality. See? You see me fucking stand-up comedian / cage fighter? No, pussy-whipped husband and daddy. Daddy has to stop smoking weed and doing his little webcam show because everybody wants to eat and they want to open up Christmas presents. Merry Christmas, you dirty bitches. What was I talking about before that happened? Oh, we're talking about ancient aliens. Yeah, you were saying, what's your theory?
Asians. Like aliens landed and had Asians, and then like they're not like the Asians nowadays aren't aliens, but they're a breed of aliens, kind of like
Maybe they're more alien than we are. Maybe there was like different formulations. Maybe that's what all the different breeds of human beings are. You know, like different like Italians
or they're
Irish
pure.
and
We're just mutts, and they're pure. They're more pure to the actual human race. You know.
Well, definitely Asians are more pure. I mean, there's billions of them, and they look very similar. That's incredible that they managed to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they'd probably look at Europeans in a similar way, but the difference is with the blonde hair and red hair and brown hair. I mean, Europeans come in all different colors and sizes, but even like you go Korean to Japanese to Chinese, it's all black hair. It's all real similar skin tones. I mean, god damn, there's some similarities in the Asian
I would love to
cultures.
be Asian. I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have an excuse for having such a little dick?
Yeah.
Oh!
No, I mean seriously, they don't have to shave. Most of them don't have to shave. I hate shaving, dude.
I don't mind shaving.
I fucking hate it. Well, you shave
I don't mind
everything.
shaving. I
You
don't shave
enjoy it.
everything.
You make it an adventure.
I keep my ball hair going. My lower ball hair I shave off because there's some gray ones in there I'm trying to avoid. But my upper pubes, I leave those bitches alone.
Really?
I trim them a little bit.
When I lived alone, I would take Nair and put it on a trash bag and roll around like a pig,
Really?
just so to get it all over my back. And then you can
Really?
get the
scraper?
So
So
then
what'd
you
you
would
do?
have to get like a
Go on the
towel,
And you rub
just
yourself?
rub hard.
Really? Does it work?
Yeah.
Wow. Brian. Innovative Hair Loss Methods by Brian Reichel. I had a nice, fat, thick mountain man beard for a while. Back when I was doing that Evan Tanner tribute beard. I had a good one going, but I had to shave it for something I had to do.
Rejoin the human. Rejoin society.
Well, back when I came back from Colorado, too, I was really thinking about growing one in Colorado, but that might push me well over the edge. When I was living in Colorado on the top of a mountain, if I had a beard up there, too, I probably would have got way close to an animal. You know, if I let myself all get crazy hairy.
Was there any point of living there, like that you were just outside and you were just like, holy shit, this is scary. You know, what am I doing here?
Yeah, definitely. It was definitely scary. But that was part of the appeal of it to me, is that it was so off the grid.
Right.
It was so outside of the way a normal person every day gets to experience life. I was living in the fucking woods. Not just kind of in the woods. I was living on 150 acres on the top of a mountain in Boulder, Colorado. Outside of Boulder. I mean, it was like 9 miles above Boulder. It was pretty trippy. 8,500 feet above sea level and all sorts of wildlife. Deer every day. Deer. I was on a dirt road for 8 miles. Deer. Every day I would see deer. Every day I would see foxes. Occasionally I would see porcupines. People saw bear. I never saw bear. Saw a mountain lion in my backyard. I mean, you saw a lot of shit. Eagles all the time. I mean, it was really intense. It was so real. You know, it was so like, you know, you're driving, you're seeing wild animals, like real wild animals, big fucking 10-point bucks walking down the street, you know, and it's very, very interesting. It's just the fact that you can live somewhere like that. It's such a, I think people get stuck in patterns, and I think it's real easy to get stuck in the same way of thinking, the same way of looking at the world, and nothing changes that like moving to a new place for a while, and moving to a place that's as stunning as the mountains of Colorado. I would love to go back, but it's just not practical to have a wife and kids and, you know, and have little vulnerable babies and being around fucking wild monsters. I mean, my dog got eaten by a mountain lion when we were up there. That's for real. Like, we saw a mountain lion. I let the little dog out by himself. Dog disappears. I mean, that dog got eaten by a fucking mountain lion, you know, which is very likely. And those animals die of predation up there all the time. It's very common. They even prey on animals. They get used to them. They get used to recognizing and associating the barks barks of these animals with like prey, and so they go towards where they hear barks. So it's actually kind of dangerous when you have a fucking house with dogs barking, because sometimes these mountain lions, like if they're hungry, especially if they're old and they can't catch deer anymore, they know these dogs are like in a cage.
They're like,
These
hey,
dogs
I'm
are in a
food, I'm
fence.
food.
Yeah, they hop over that fence
food.
like it ain't shit.
Right.
Jack dogs, they do it all the time. They're scary as fuck.
Do you think people that sleep with guns underneath their pillows, if that's just fake? Somebody said it once to impress a girl.
Oh no, I know a guy who does it.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't
yeah.
you? Is that just seem the most like that's dumb?
Well, if you want it to have it right there, if you live in a place where you think you're gonna need it right
Really?
there. I mean, look, it doesn't seem like it's a good idea, but what if someone breaks in your house and you need the gun and you just go like that and you got the gun, and then that keeps you alive? Right. You know, there's that way of looking at it. You know, there's the way of looking at it like, hey man, if you think that way, man, fucking nothing can happen to you, man, as long as you think positive. You could think that way. You could be one of those dudes that goes through life convinced that nothing ever bad is going to happen to you. You know, I mean, that is possible. You might sneak through, but shit might get ugly. And if shit gets ugly, you want one of these bitches. This shit's important.
That's cool.
You gotta have guns, ladies and gentlemen. I believe in the Second Amendment.
That's really cool.
I believe.
Dude, we should go shooting sometime. I haven't been shooting in so long.
There's a place right out here. Let's
really?
Go. Let's go. Yeah, there's a
Oh,
place.
dude, I want to go shooting
away.
so bad.
Let's go. Go. Let's go on Monday.
Cool.
I think. Yeah, definitely. Gun control is important. You gotta definitely screen people. You gotta definitely make sure that people don't. You know, that people can't get access to guns that are fucking crazy, and that, you know, and that's the problem with a lot of gun shows, is there's a lot of people that sell guns at gun shows that don't give a fuck if you're licensed or not. They're just trying to make some money, and there's been exposés on that where they've shown that people in gun shows will sell guns to people that don't, you know, not really supposed to have guns. But the guns are out there. They're fucking out there. There's millions of them. You're not gonna, you should have one. You know, if there's millions of guns out there, better to have it and to not need it than to need it and not have it. That's, you know, I'm an optimist. I'm not a pessimist. I'm not, you know, I believe that most human beings are good, but I've come across way too many fucked up people to have complete and total blind trust in the human race.
Yeah.
I just don't. I've seen way too many fucked up, violent things happen. I've seen way too many crazy people. I've come in contact with and had to deal with way too many fucking crazy people. There's a lot of people out there that you can't reason with. There's a lot of people out there that are just broken and nuts, and that's real.
Oh, is that Santa's bells?
Santa's bells is leaving a message?
Santa's bells?
Where?
No. I mean, is that Santa's bells?
Oh, you're saying we have to end this? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to end this real soon. What UFC super fight would I like to see? Brock Lesnar versus Fedor. That's what I would like to see. That's what everybody should want to see. Oh, that's a diaper. A diaper.